Hey guys, welcome back. So, today I wanted to make this video to possibly help some of you guys. So, a lot of my viewers are gay. And I am too. I feel like, for whatever reason, there are a lot of gay people or members of the LGBT community who watch ASMR, and I get multiple messages pretty much weekly from people who are struggling with their sexuality or coming out of the closet or whatever it may be. So I have put together a list of 10 tips to help you come out of the closet or just help accept yourself, and maybe if you feel stuck in your coming out process, that this might help you see what the next steps are, I guess. So, this list is kind of just what I did personally to get to the point where I am now, which I am happily in a relationship, and it's been a long road. I came out about 3 years ago, I want to say, and I've been dating my boyfriend for 2 years. So, tip number 1 is for people who are not really sure what their sexuality is. Like, maybe you're the type of person who has had thoughts of, like, maybe you're gay or lesbian or whatever, and you're just not sure. So, this tip is to explore, and I'm gonna try to go through these without sounding too weird, or I don't know. It's just like, okay, sexuality is like a topic that sometimes is not the easiest to talk about, okay? But I'm here to help you guys, and I'm just gonna be honest and whatever. So, what I mean by explore is just finding the things that you like or that you find attractive. Like, for those of you who aren't sure if you find guys or girls attractive, you know, if you need to go jerking for a real one, do it. Figure out what you like to think about when you are feeling these feelings. And I mean, that's something that really helped me. It's just like, I remember when I just like push those feelings out of my mind. But I think you should explore those feelings. Don't just push them out of your mind if you feel a certain way about the same sex or whatever you might be attracted to. It's completely natural, and you're really just meant to be that way. And you can only fight it for so long. I mean, I learned that the hard way. So, I guess what I mean by explore is just to figure out what you like, what you're attracted to help you get an idea of what you might be looking for in the future or now or whatever. Okay? Okay, so the next tip I have is, once you think you know what your sexuality is, or if you're gay or not, if you feel like you have an idea, the next step is, if you feel like you have a good idea of what you're attracted to, or how you feel, maybe you feel like, maybe you're like trans, or you experience like gender dysphoria or whatever, the best thing to do from there is to just accept yourself. Accept what you are, because you may or may not believe in God. I believe in God, and I believe that He made me this way. He made you the way that you were, and you were meant to be that way. And you just need to accept it. And that was one of the hardest things for me, was accepting myself. And just learning to understand why I was this way. I grew up in a religion, I've talked about this before, that was very like anti-gay, and they believe it's like one of the most serious sins or whatever. So mentally it was very difficult for me to accept myself, and it may be for you as well, but I just want you to hear it from me that you're completely normal and fine the way you are, no matter what you're attracted to or what you want to be in this life. The way that you feel naturally is what you should learn to accept and be comfortable with. Okay, I hope I worded that okay. And this next tip number 3 is, I would say, optional. I didn't do it, but you could go to a therapist, and you could talk about why you feel the way you feel, and maybe they could help you understand. And like, it's 2018, people are becoming more and more accepting of gays and stuff like that, so it's becoming more normal, at least where I'm from. I also know I have viewers in places in the world where it is still illegal, I believe, and it's still very anti-gay, and maybe some of these tips may not apply to you. Like, I don't know what it's like in certain parts of the world, but here in the US, where I'm from, I think that these tips could apply to most people. So you can seek therapy if you desire to, and if you need further like clarification and stuff like that. Okay. But yeah, I didn't do that. I just figured it out myself, and ain't nobody got time for therapy. Just kidding. I don't have money for therapy, let's be real. Okay, and this next tip number 4, could be debatable, and maybe it's not the smartest, but I got on dating apps. I remember I had Tinder, and it was set to women for a couple of years. And one day I switched it to guys, and I wanted to check out the guys, and I feel like once I did that, it just felt so much easier to choose like who was attractive or like who I would be interested in. So I mean, that helped me, but I also think it's important to be careful with dating apps. You know, there is always a potential to be seen on a dating app by someone that you might know, and like word could get out. It's possible. If you've heard my coming out story, I'm still not 100% sure, but somebody might have outed me. I'm not sure. It's weird. I got a random text one day saying they saw my profile on Grindr. If you don't know what that is, it's a hookup app, and they said that they were gonna send my profile to my parents or whatever. So just be careful. That was years after I was on apps though, so I don't know. So you could do that. And then tip number 5, if you are using dating apps, chances are you are going to meet someone that you like, or you're going to start talking to someone that you are interested in. And I would say you should go on dates. That's what I did. I started dating guys. Nobody really knew, and I'm very open, and I would let the guy know that I am closeted, and like I'm still figuring it out. And I've been on a date with a guy who was not sure if he was gay, so like I think it just is another way to help you clarify to yourself if you are gay or what. So go on dates, meet people, socialize with some of the gays in your area maybe. And I remember I met certain gay guys who said some things that really opened my mind, and how like their beliefs on their like religion and stuff had changed throughout their life because of the fact that they were gay, which is what happened to me eventually. Okay. So I guess that was tip 5, and 6 was use dating apps, and then 6 was go on dates. So okay. Oh, also I wanted to say that on one of my first gay dates with a guy that I'd been on, maybe like my 4th or something, that was also the first time I kissed a guy, and it really, I think that was the one thing that I was like 100% sure that I was gay, because it was like the best experience, and it was like amazing. And after that I just knew that I was gay. So okay, I'm sorry, this is tip number 6. So come out to your close friends. This is kind of like something that I did to kind of just prepare myself. It was like you practice coming out. Each time you come out to one of your friends and you see their reaction, and most would say like 99% of the time, they won't react the way you expect. I don't think anyone reacted the way I expected. I thought I was gonna lose a ton of friends. I thought they were gonna freak out. I mean, I had a couple friends who were kind of weirded out by it, and they were confused. And then their parents kind of got involved, and they were like, "Don't hang out with him." But you know, over time, it gets better, 100%, and people will see that you're the same person that you were before you came out. And yeah, so I came out to coworkers as well, and they helped me. One of them, my boss, she told me after I came out to her, she was like, "I have Kiss Girls, like, it's not a big deal." And I think she helped me a lot. She clearly had explored like her sexuality, and I respect her for that. And it's just important. So even just coming out to friends is hard, and I understand, because you have this fear that you're gonna lose them, or they're gonna be uncomfortable with you, but that's usually not the case, honestly, at least for me. I know every situation is different, but yeah, it really wasn't a big deal for me. Okay, tip number 7, 8, I'm sorry, I lost track, is to be prepared and come out when you are ready. I feel like this can be one of the most difficult things to figure out: when to come out, how to come out, when's the right time for you. But for me personally, I waited a long time, which kind of sucked. But I didn't come out until I was moved out of my parents' house, and I was pretty much providing for myself. I think I was 18, and I had roommates who were also like anti-gay, I guess you could say. So I thought I was gonna get kicked out, and my friend, her name is Whitney, we worked together, and her family's very accepting and awesome, and so I literally like talked to their parents a little bit, and they're like, "Yeah, if you need to like stay with us or anything, like, you totally can." So I didn't need to, thankfully. People reacted in a much more positive way than I would have ever expected. That's not the case for everyone, but it was for me. And so I think it's just good to be prepared. Be prepared for the worst. I mean, as bad as that sounds, that's what I did, and I was very scared. And yeah, just mentally, you have to be strong. Mentally, you can do it. I know you can. Literally. You will feel so much better after you come out. I felt like such a huge weight was just lifted off of me, and I just felt free. Okay. Next step is to come out to your family. And this one is very hard. I think the first person in my family that I told was my dad, who, like I said before, I'm not sure if he got that message from whoever that was on Grindr, but he said that he kind of assumed. I'm like, great. And I was just honest. Just be honest. change, but I told him I knew that it's not possible to change, and I was meant to be this way. And then I came out to my sister as well, who, it was a little weird for her, but she didn't really care. She also said she kind of assumed. My friends, though, I feel like my friends never really assumed that I was gay. They were all a little bit shocked. It's gonna be a different reaction from everyone. But I'll be honest, the worst was my mom. She got very mad. I called her and just told her straight up. I was like, maybe you knew this, maybe you assumed, but I'm gay. And she freaked out. And this was the worst one. And she was like cussing at me. And she lives in a different state, that's why I called her. And she was like just saying terrible things to me. And like saying things about like how gays are like disgusting, and like she made like comments about like anal sex, and it was hard for me. That was the hardest, and I just like hung up and I started crying. And I guess my mom actually went to like counseling or therapy or whatever. She had a friend who was a therapist, and she also talked to my brother and sister, who had known for like a week or two at that point, and they helped her as well. And now she doesn't really care. She still doesn't really get it. She's very old-fashioned, I guess you could say. And she's met my boyfriend and she likes him, and we've gone to Arizona and stayed with her and stuff. So it's important to let your family sleep on it. It'll be hard, initially it'll be hard in the moment, but give them like a day or two and it won't be as bad, I promise. Okay, let's see. Okay, next tip number 8 is to post on social media. This might also be one of those controversial ones, I don't know. And I never made like a post being like, I'm gay, like, I knew ever since I was a kid, blah blah blah. I kind of just slowly started posting like with my boyfriend, or I'd post like a picture of us kissing on like Instagram or whatever. I never made like an announcement, and yeah, like Snapchat and stuff. I would like Snapchat sometimes if I was like on a date and just stuff like that. But yeah, post on social media. That's kind of another way to come out, I guess. Because, I mean, my family is really big, like my aunts and uncles and everyone. And they all pretty much followed me, and I didn't want to come out to everyone. And so I kind of just started posting, and like everyone I knew found out that way. And I feel like nobody really cared, honestly. Like, yeah, some people might have thought it was weird, but it wasn't bad. And the next 2 tips are very simple, but also hard at the same time, especially for me. They sound easy, but they're not as easy as they sound at times. But I think one of the biggest things you could do is to love yourself. Self-love is one of the hardest things to do in life, in my opinion. I've always struggled with it, and I kind of am a self-hater, and I criticize myself a ton for so many things that people say, or maybe like negative things that people have to say or about you or whatever. There will be times like that in coming out. I mean, I think one of the only things was I went to In-N-Out one time with a friend and her boyfriend, and I kind of just told them I was gay and stuff, and they thought it was weird, and they're like, we gotta go. And like, I didn't really care. It was like a weird experience. I just didn't care, and I was like, okay. And then I didn't really talk to her after that. So it's just important to love yourself and kind of have like a defense. I guess that's what it really is a defense mechanism. Because if you love yourself, people can't hurt you no matter what they say. And just know that you are perfect just the way you are. And the last tip is to feel free. Now that you're out of the closet, you have all these guys you can date. You can do whatever you want. You can kiss as many boys as you want, and it won't be weird. But yeah, it just, you will feel so free after you come out. I remember texting one of my friends after I came out, because it was kind of out of nowhere, and I was like, dude, like, I just came out. And she was like, well, like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I feel really good. So yeah, just enjoy the freedom and know that you don't have to deal with anything like that ever again. And wow, look how gay my shadow is in the background. I have my hand on my hip. I'm like, but yeah, just be happy with the fact that you're free now, and that you can do whatever you want in this life, and you don't have to worry about coming out anymore, and all that tension is gone and should be a huge relief for you. Okay, so I hope these tips helped you in some way, and if you're struggling to come out, know that I'm here. If you want to talk, you can message me. I literally was messaging one of my viewers yesterday on Instagram about it, so you guys can always come out to me. If you've never come out to someone, come out to me. You can message me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. So good luck with your sexual explorations, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Good night.